All right, so hello. So we just gonna go for it. Um, what's up? I'm glad you're here. I'm Anthony B. Johnson, Detroit native. Call myself a Californian now, but creating this video vlog slash channel slash whatever you want to call it. But the purpose is actually I got a few different purposes. I think the first is to show off beautiful properties, do new walkthroughs on new homes that have hit the market in Rancho Cucamonga and the neighboring cities. And then the second is to talk about self-improvement and what we can do to become our best selves. I strongly believe that everybody is just here trying to they just want the best for themselves. I was reading this book. It was out of the Hermetic philosophy. It's a Hermetic axiom, but he talks about in this book. He says it is hard to leave the things that we are accustomed to. Truthfully, man, they meet our eye at every glance, at every corner, and they make themselves apparent to our bodies, whether or not it's lust, whether or not it's drugs, whether or not it's partying, whether or not it's gluttony, whether or not it's vanity, all the stuff that make that appeal to your body. It appeals to the body. You can see it. You can see the things. You can actually touch the things that are of fleshy nature, right? Because they appeal straight to your body. But the things that the better things, like the good things, they don't make themselves apparent to a body. Like the good is invisible. It doesn't have a form for real. Because the good is created in the act of doing, doing what we naturally inclined to do, which is be good. It's ingrained in that. It's invisible almost. So it's hard to it's hard to be like, okay, then what's good or what? Like it's hard to find that. So that's why we were saying that it's easy to slip back into your old patterns and stuff. But I'm just here to tell you to keep pushing, keep going for what you know, keep dreaming. Don't let nobody shatter your dreams, man. People. And don't tell nobody else. And sometimes, we get excited, right? We get we start talking about oh yeah, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. And it's a saying. It's almost like showing somebody the seed before it grows. Like every time you get this good, you got this great idea, which is a representation of the seed. You plant it in the seed, you get it ready to go. But then anybody and everybody you jump and run into, you're like, hey, yo, look, I got this so-and-so seed getting ready to grow. And on top of that, you dig the seed up and show them, you see, right? So you end up constantly digging up your seed before it has time to germinate and grow. What I'm trying to say is sometimes you gotta keep it to yourself. Sometimes you gotta go up on the ground. It hurt though. It's like, man, I just want to share it with my, but the reality is that we steal our own fire because we get satisfaction out of telling other people. That energy that you get, or that excitement that you get from telling somebody that you're getting ready to do something, you're supposed to actually it diminishes your drive to actually put your plan in motion because you already got the satisfaction. You got it early. When someone says, "Oh, really, man? Great job. All right, cool. I'm good for the day." When really that should have been spent. You should have got that satisfaction from actually knocking out what you're supposed to do. But this is for these videos I'm gonna do one daily is for motivation, not just for for you, but for me as well, right? Because I'm learning, I'm growing as a human being, and I like to share. I like to share the stuff that that I've learned and that I've implemented and that's helped me out and helped me grow as a person. There's a saying. Actually, I was listening to Epictetus. I've been getting into philosophy a lot, and he says, I'm gonna let y'all listen to what he say. It's on Audible. Some certain stuff they say, I just download it. They be saying some profound stuff, man. Let me see. Okay, so we're gonna go to our clips.
I reply that I am anxious to heap all these privileges upon you, and that I am glad to learn in order that I may teach.
I'm glad to learn in order that I can teach.
Please me, no matter how excellent or beneficial, if I must retain the knowledge of it to myself.
Exactly.
And if wisdom were given me under the express condition that it must be kept hidden and not uttered, I should refuse it. No good thing is pleasant to possess without friends to share it.
So that was the clip. Like I don't want if someone is like, hey, you can have all the knowledge in the world. This is with the guy from Epictetus, Epictetus's letters in the philosophy, was saying, he's like, if someone was like, hey, I'll give you all the knowledge in the world, but you can't tell nobody. Like, what's the point? Like, what's the point? So I can't help anybody else. And he says it. He's like, I would rather you keep it. Like, what's the just I'm the only person that knows. Where's the fun in that? Zero, you know. And then yeah, so. We just, you know, we protect our psyche, man, and, you know, protect ourselves, and it's so crazy too, because it's like each one of us loves, like, I love me the most, right? I mean, I love my wife, right? I love my daughters, I love my mother, my father, my cousins, I love my family, right? I love my dog, right? But I love myself the most, and I'm sure it's the same for, like, you know, all of you. And it's like, we love ourselves the most, but we value others' opinions more than our own. Like, make it make sense. And that's the case with a lot, like with a lot of people is that, you know, you have to get some type of validation, or we have to get some kind of validation from somebody else, because we don't value our own opinion about ourselves. I gotta get a second, you know, I need somebody to second what I already feel about myself, but I love myself the most. It's kind of contradictory. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, you know, your opinion of yourself is the only, that's it. And don't let nobody tell you otherwise. And I'm not saying you can't improve. And these people might, don't take that to the extreme, right? Like, we all have to work on ourselves, right? We all have to constantly improve, as, you know, because we changing and we evolving. But, but your opinion of yourself should be number one. And your opinion of yourself should be a good one. You know, because you are a human being and you've been a part of this great city, you know, this life. You here, you chosen, you know, you have goals. Go after them. We only here for a second. Here for a second, bro. I'm 35. What's the average life expectancy? Is 70. I'm halfway there. You know, if I'm lucky, right? You know, so you know, every day is a blessing. So just go out there, live, laugh, you know, journal, write stuff down. You know, just live it up, live it all the way up. But I'm gonna catch y'all next time. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, and we're gonna keep the discussion going.